This week marks a chilling anniversary, the dawn of the nuclear age 70 years ago, when the U.S. dropped the first atomic bomb. As the survivors of Hiroshima, Japan get older, many want to tell their stories so the world will never forget. New at 6, Stephanie Harris spoke with one such survivor who lives and works in Norfolk.
This is the sound that has filled Atsuko Semen's days for the past 40 years. She sits quietly at her sewing station, making tablecloths and chair covers for U.S. military ships. Ironic, considering the sounds that filled her childhood days during World War II in Japan.
Every night, every day, airplane come up and they put in a machine gun, just scare us and just blow up all over.
Her life hung by a thread. For nearly a year, she slept in a dark tunnel buried deep inside a mountain.
Raining day, just water drop, stuff like that, but that's safety. Then you sleep in a bed.
As an 8-year-old schoolgirl, she watched daily for the airplane carrying the urgent warning sign to take cover. But on August 6, 1945, she said there was no such warning.
The sky gets so bright, right? And I said, what happened? The next thing, a mushroom cloud come up.
They called it the monster cloud.
Oh, it's a monster cloud. And we were just walking around, and she just started screaming, just like a crazy, go home, go home, go home.
She grabbed her little brother's hand and ran. They were lucky. No burns or lingering health effects. But the fear is etched in her memory.
I don't like watching war movie and news much. Every time I see that story about children, doesn't matter which way, which one, you know. The fear for that, I can feel myself.
That's why she tells her story now, so that adults, like those currently debating the Iran nuclear deal, will consider children, who, in her own experience, always suffer the most. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.
Atsuko says as a child, the adults told them the American soldiers who offered them candy were trying to poison them. Well, after the war, they came to trust those soldiers, and she eventually married a Navy sailor and moved to the U.S. in 1959.